Imagine for just a moment having the power to unlock the deepest parts of yourself where your true potential lies. To not just survive, but to thrive. To rise above the noise and distractions, master your emotions, build resilience that stands firm in the face of adversity, and live a life that is fully aligned with your purpose. How would that shift your reality? How would your relationships, your work, your sense of self change if you could tap into that inner strength, that well of wisdom within you? Picture a life where every challenge you face becomes an opportunity to grow stronger, a life where setbacks don't define you, but rather fuel your transformation. It's not some far-off ideal, it's completely within your reach. And it's not just about achieving success in the traditional sense, it's about embracing a life of depth, of meaning, and of profound inner peace. So, why do so many of us struggle to unlock that potential? We often feel overwhelmed by circumstances, by self-doubt, or by fear of failure. But here's the truth. The most successful, fulfilled, and impactful individuals in the world didn't wait for the perfect moment or for life to be easy. They found strength in the struggle. And so can you. Today, we're going to delve deep into what it takes to unlock that power within yourself. The potential is already there, inside of you. You are capable of so much more than you know, and today, I'm going to show you how to tap into that power and start living a life that is fully aligned with who you're meant to be. The truth is simple. Every single one of us is born with limitless potential. The question is, are you ready to step up and claim it? Now let's dive into the steps you can take to unlock your power, starting with an essential, life-altering shift in perspective. Chapter 1. Embrace your power. Resilience begins with you. The first step toward unlocking your full potential is recognizing the extraordinary power that lies within you. Life is unpredictable, and it will challenge you. It will throw obstacles in your path and push you to your limits. But the real question is, when life knocks you down, will you stay down or will you rise? Resilience isn't an innate trait, it's a decision, one that you make time and time again. It's the decision to keep moving forward even when everything feels like it's unraveling. It's the unwavering commitment to rise every time you fall, stronger than before, and to face the challenges with renewed strength. Every failure, every setback is an opportunity, not to break you, but to build you. Each hardship is a chance to become more than you were before. It's a test of your character, a test of your resolve. When you begin to view every setback as an opportunity, something amazing happens. You begin to tap into the very essence of resilience. And that resilience is what empowers you to not just survive life's toughest moments, but to thrive in them. True resilience is not about bouncing back the way you were before. It's about evolving. It's about turning every obstacle into an opportunity for growth. It's about standing tall after every hit, knowing that with each fall, you are rising with more wisdom and strength. When we learn to see every challenge as a stepping stone toward greatness, we stop seeing ourselves as victims of circumstance and instead embrace our true power to conquer life's hardest moments. Chapter 2. Mastering your emotions. The true power of self-control. Now let's talk about one of the most powerful tools you possess, the ability to master your emotions. Emotions, whether fear, frustration, or anger, can be incredibly powerful forces, but here's the truth. They don't have to control you. You have the ability to control them. The power of self-control is not in the suppression of your emotions, but in the choice of how to respond to them. Mastering your emotions is like unlocking a superpower that can propel you to success in every area of your life. When you learn to control your emotional responses, you become sharper, more focused, and more effective in everything you do. Instead of letting negative emotions derail your progress, you can harness them to propel yourself forward. Let's face it, fear is one of the most common obstacles to progress. But what if fear didn't have to control you? What if instead you used fear as fuel? Fear is not the enemy, it's the message. This idea, popularized by many great thinkers, reminds us that fear is a signal to push forward, not to retreat. Fear points us to the edge of our growth, to where we need to go next. Frustration, too, often stands in our way. It can leave us feeling stuck, impatient, and ready to quit. But the key is to recognize that frustration is a signal of something deeper, an opportunity to learn, to adapt, and to improve. When we shift our perspective, frustrations transform into stepping stones, guiding us toward the next level of growth. When you choose to control your emotions, you stop letting them control you. You rise above them. You don't suppress anger or fear, but rather, you transform them into motivation. You use your emotions as powerful tools to focus your energy, drive your ambition, and fuel your persistence. Think about it. Every great accomplishment was once met with obstacles, doubts, and emotions that could have stopped the journey before it ever began. But those who succeed didn't let their emotions dictate their actions. They harnessed them, shaped them, and moved forward even when the path seemed unclear. By mastering your emotions, you begin to control your fate. You can stay calm in the storm, make better decisions in high-pressure moments, and keep your focus on the goals that truly matter. As you learn to navigate your emotions with precision, you unlock the clarity and determination to move forward with unstoppable momentum. Chapter 3. The importance of self-discipline, a life aligned with purpose. Self-discipline is the silent force that drives us toward our highest potential. It is the foundation of all personal growth, the bedrock upon which success is built. The ability to push forward when motivation fades, to stay focused on your goals even when distractions pull you in every direction, is what separates those who succeed from those who remain stuck. Discipline isn't about being perfect or having endless energy. It's about showing up, day in and day out, regardless of how you feel. It's waking up early when the warmth of your bed calls you to sleep in just a little longer. It's grinding away on your goals, even when your initial enthusiasm starts to wane. And most importantly, it's sticking with your commitments when life gets tough and the excitement of the first step has faded. The truth is, motivation will come and go, but self-discipline is the constant that keeps you moving forward. The most successful people aren't always the ones who are the most motivated. They're the ones who know how to be disciplined when motivation is nowhere to be found. It's about developing the habit of consistency, even when it feels like there's no immediate reward. Self-discipline helps you stay aligned with your purpose. It keeps you on track when everything around you is tempting you to veer off course. It ensures that every action you take brings you one step closer to your goals, and ultimately to the person you want to become. When you combine discipline with purpose, you unlock unstoppable momentum. Imagine how much more you could accomplish if you showed up for your dreams every single day, no matter what. That's the power of self-discipline. Chapter 4. Overcoming adversity, the key to true growth. Adversity is an inevitable part of the human experience. We all face obstacles, and sometimes it can feel like life is working against us. But let's shift the perspective. What if adversity isn't the enemy? What if it's the very catalyst for your growth? It's in the struggle, in the pain, and in the hard moments that we discover the depth of our true strength. You are far stronger than you realize. The challenges, the setbacks, the moments of failure, they don't define you. They don't signal the end of your journey. Instead, they are the fuel that propels you forward. Each struggle is an opportunity to build your resilience, to develop your character, and to deepen your understanding of who you are. When life pushes you down, it doesn't mean you stay down. It's the exact opposite. Those tough moments are the ones where you build your inner fortitude. When you rise from adversity, you become more than you were before. Your ability to face challenges head-on is what shapes you into the person capable of achieving the things you once thought impossible. Remember, true strength is forged in adversity. Don't let the tough times break you. Let them mold you into a stronger, more determined version of yourself. This is where real growth happens. This is where you uncover the resilience that will carry you through any storm. Chapter 5. The importance of consistency and repetition. Transformation is never a single event. It's a continuous process, an evolution. Real change comes from the commitment to show up every day, to take consistent action toward your goals, even when the results aren't immediate. It's not about waiting for the perfect moment or for all the stars to align. It's about taking imperfect action day after day, regardless of how you feel. The key to unlocking your potential is repetition, the practice of continually doing the work, even when the excitement has faded and the rewards seem far off. Transformation happens in the daily grind. It happens when you choose to take one more step forward, even if you don't feel like it. The secret to achieving anything worth achieving is perseverance, the ability to keep moving forward, no matter how many times you stumble. Life will inevitably be full of ups and downs, but the measure of success isn't about how many times we fall, it's about how many times we rise. Every time you fall, you get the chance to learn, adjust, and grow stronger. Success isn't about avoiding failure, it's about getting back up, learning from the experience, and moving forward with renewed determination. Repetition and consistency are the foundations of mastery. Whether it's building a new skill, working toward a goal, or improving yourself every day, it's the small, consistent actions that lead to big transformations. Think of it like carving a sculpture. The more times the chisel strikes the stone, the closer you get to revealing the masterpiece hidden within. When you commit to consistency, you commit to growth. When you persevere despite setbacks and frustrations, you unlock your true potential. Through repetition and unwavering commitment, you will transform your life. Chapter 6. Overcoming doubts and fear, the power to keep fighting. Fear and doubt are universal experiences. They arise in the face of uncertainty, when the path ahead seems unclear, or when failure looms like an intimidating shadow. But here's a truth you need to understand. Success is not about having the perfect talent, favorable circumstances, or an absence of obstacles. Success is about the relentless drive to push through, the courage to endure despite setbacks, and the ability to keep moving forward when the road gets tough. Doubt is often the first companion we meet when things don't go as planned. It whispers to us when the results aren't immediate, or when the road to success becomes harder than we expected. Fear, on the other hand, is the paralyzing force that prevents us from even taking that first step toward our dreams. But here's what you need to realize. Fear and doubt are just temporary visitors in your mind, and they don't define you. The real power lies in your response to them. The fear of failure can either hold you back or fuel you forward. It's not about eliminating fear, it's about mastering it. The truth is, as long as you keep fighting, as long as you continue to move forward, you are closer to your boldest dreams. In fact, those who succeed are often the ones who fight through their doubts and fears when everyone else gives up. Remember, fear will always be there. It's a part of the journey, but it's your ability to respond to that fear, to move forward in spite of it, that will determine your destiny. Your potential is greater than your fears. Keep fighting, keep pushing, and watch as you break through barriers you once thought insurmountable. Chapter 7. Living with Purpose, the Path to Fulfillment. Living with purpose is the secret ingredient to a life filled with meaning, drive, and fulfillment. It's so easy to get caught up in the daily grind, to go through the motions of life without truly considering why we're doing what we're doing. But true fulfillment doesn't come from simply crossing items off a to-do list or following the crowd. It comes when you live in alignment with your deeper sense of purpose. Purpose is the fuel that propels you forward, especially in the face of adversity. It's the reason you get up every day, the driving force that keeps you going when everything else seems to be falling apart. Without purpose, life can feel aimless, as though you're merely surviving, not thriving. But when you have purpose, your life takes on a whole new meaning. You're no longer going through the motions. You're living with intention, striving to create something greater than yourself. The key to fulfillment lies not in the pursuit of external success, but in the alignment of your actions with your core values, your passions, and your goals. When you are connected to your why, you become unstoppable. You wake up every morning with a sense of direction, and no matter what obstacles lie ahead, your purpose will keep you moving forward. Purpose ignites your passion and focus. It gives you the clarity to cut through distractions, to say no to things that don't serve you, and to pour your energy into what truly matters. And when you live with purpose, achieving success becomes a byproduct of that deeper fulfillment. You will find yourself accomplishing things you once thought impossible because you are driven by a purpose that's bigger than any challenge in your path. So, take the time to reflect on what drives you. What makes you come alive? What are the things that fill your heart with meaning? When you start living with purpose, you'll unlock a wellspring of motivation and resilience that will carry you through even the toughest of times. When you align your actions with your purpose, the world opens up to you in ways you never imagined. Your dreams are within reach, and with purpose guiding you, you will go further than you ever thought possible. The path to unlocking your full potential. Unlocking your full potential is not a one-time achievement. It's a continuous process of growth, learning, and perseverance. Every time you fall, you have the opportunity to rise stronger. Every challenge, every setback is a stepping stone on your path to greatness. To unlock your true potential, you must embrace the journey of mastering your emotions, developing self-discipline, and building the resilience needed to face adversity head-on. Most importantly, you must live with purpose. Purpose will be the driving force behind every decision, every action, and every effort you make. It will fuel your determination and guide you toward your highest aspirations, even when the road is tough. The power to transform your life is already within you. It's waiting to be unlocked. But it's not enough to just reflect and think about your potential. You must take action. Every small step you take toward growth, every time you choose to rise instead of stay down, brings you closer to the person you are meant to be. You are capable of more than you know. Now it's time to prove it to yourself. Transformation begins with you. If you found value in this video, don't forget to subscribe and become part of a community of like-minded individuals who are committed to unlocking their full potential. You are not alone in this journey. Together, we rise. Keep striving, keep growing, keep unlocking the greatness within you. Stay focused, stay determined, and let's rise to new heights together.